Hello and welcome back to the mix-up. Gonna be checking out another one of these videos from the YouTube channel Chills. This one, 13 scariest things caught on Dashcam. If you want to check out this video without my commentary, I'm gonna put a link in the description below. Let's get right into it.
Officers are doing what they can to evacuate the public and restore order, but as this brief Dashcam video shows, they were up against total chaos at the time.
Yo, that is crazy. Wow. Yo, those cops got some cojones driving down there.
Listen closely and you'll even hear the dispatcher say that they can't tell which direction the fire is spreading and seems to be genuinely overwhelmed. I have to
You don't even know, like, in that situation, like, if stuff collapses behind you, you might get stuck in there.
Salute this officer and all of the other brave public officials.
Exactly, yeah, true.
Who willingly charged into a massive blaze to try and help everyone. Number 11. It's a peaceful bus ride in the Russian countryside until the large vehicle finds itself surrounded by a countless number of these winged
What the hell?
pests.
Those are bugs? Wow, that's a lot of bugs. What type of bugs are those?
Everyone inside is terrified as a swarm of gigantic locusts slam
Oh, they're locusts, damn.
into the bus with enough force to rock its heavy-duty suspension system. The
Yo,
sky darkens and the driver and passengers are all helpless as the bus
I've never seen a swarm of bugs that big.
careens through millions upon millions of these oversized bugs.
That's crazy.
Threatening to veer off.
That's absolutely insane.
Of course, if things get much worse, eventually they can see the sun and sky again as they come through the other side of the living insect cloud.
Yo.
Everyone is ultimately unharmed, but understandably very alarmed at what they had just witnessed. If the bus had broken down,
How does something like that even happen?
for example, then they would have been stranded until the never-ending swarm of locusts had passed. Not to mention what would have happened if the windows had broken. Number 10. A police officer in Lincoln, Kentucky is patrolling the streets when he chances upon something quite strange standing in the middle of the road. A tiny figure runs towards his headlights.
Yo, man, people letting their kids out.
As soon as he gets out of the car to investigate,
Deputy Jeremy Gatney of the Lincoln
People letting their... How you lose track of your kid like that?
County Sheriff's Office was on a routine patrol when his headlights shone across something running towards him.
And it looks like it's raining too.
the officer is surprised to find a small child standing in the middle of the road without any adults nearby.
This is just like who loses track of their kids that easily that they're like running down the street?
He instinctively picks the toddler up, and just moments later, a Mack truck plows by very close
Yeah, and then a big rig drives by
to where the child was first spotted. It's a good thing the police officer saw the child first, because I doubt the driver of the tall truck would have noticed until it was too late. Apparently, the child had wandered out the front door of his home when
How do you let your kid wander out the front door and down the
no
street?
one was looking and took off down the busy road.
You need to like how'd the kid even get out the door? Why was your door open where the kid could just get out it?
The family was extremely relieved to have their child back.
A child gate or something?
Unfortunately, they were not charged with neglect. Number 9. This YouTuber is fairly sure that he's captured a ghost on his dash cam when he's traveling down a suburban road and sees reflective lights on the right. Watch the parked car on the right to see what I mean.
Alright, where are these lights? Alright, yeah, I did see some
I
lights.
personally think it looks like someone could be stepping into his line of movement here. It happens quickly, so I'll play it again in slow motion. Let me know if you see it.
I mean, it happened almost at the same time as the other reflection.
But when he pulls up to where the
I think it was the reflection off of that other car.
Lights were. He and his friends are surprised to find nothing's there.
Where did it go?
Let's see.
They walked in front of the car, right?
Yeah, it was like a wheelchair.
I think that was. Let's go back on that one.
Friends are surprised to find nothing's there.
Where did it go? They walked in front of the car, right?
But when he pulls up to where the lights slow motion, let me know if you see it.
All right, so yeah, I think that's the reflection of the car that's on the right of it. In front of it, actually, it just looks optically behind it.
But when he pulls up to where the lights were, he and his
Yeah, that Dodge Ram
friends
there.
are surprised to find nothing's there.
Where did it go? They walked in front of the car, right?
Yeah, it was like a wheelchair or something.
Both of them swear they saw the lights and thought someone was crossing the street. I guess his headlights could have been reflecting off of the parked car, but then again, the angle doesn't exactly seem to match up.
Yeah, I think this one's just lights
Let me know
tricking
if
with the
you
human eye.
Yet, and what you think it could have been. Number 8. A gigantic streak of lightning in Paducah, Kentucky was so large that it was caught by 2 different
Wow,
police dash cams. The first police car was far away,
that was huge.
and its dash cam footage shows just how long this massive lightning bolt was, and the second police car was much, much closer.
If you could go back through it. Well, 2 reasons. One, it would be.
Holy,
I gotta get off here.
yo. And that's a cop. He don't even know what's going on.
2 reasons. One, it would be.
For all he knows, something just blew up. That is crazy.
The lightning bolt directly hit a nearby residence. Fortunately, everyone inside was all right, but this particular officer will never forget how close
The intensity of that lightning bolt moved the whole dash cam and car. It looked
he
like.
came to being charred alive. Number 7. A Russian driver is having a casual conversation behind the wheel when suddenly his thoughts are interrupted by a bizarre and unexpected change
what
of
the-
events.
Промышленные предприятия стали
Did that thing just fall in a sinkhole?
строиться. Ого, ё,
It did.
что случилось? Провалился.
I could see a crack
A
there.
large cement truck just a few cars ahead of them literally
There's
plunges
a crack
below
on the side of that
asphalt
car there.
as a gigantic sinkhole forms underneath its back tires. The cement
Wow.
truck driver soon comes out and surveys what just happened, but
He's driving. He's like, what just happened?
there's little for him to
I do not know.
do. If anything, he and
I am screwed in this situation.
everyone else should be hurrying to get away from the sinkhole instead of casually observing it.
Yeah, that thing's gonna get bigger.
I don't know what happened next, but hopefully the sinkhole did not grow any larger, and
If that thing was full, I want to know how they got that out of there.
everyone made it out okay. Number 6. This electrifying event occurred in May of 2017 on the northeastern side of Shenyang City.
What the? Was that lightning? Or a transformer blowing up? I think that was a
A
transformer.
white-hot light showers the street with sparks, but it's not from a blown transformer or down power lines. A bolt of lightning has cracked
lightning.
the asphalt with
Holy
the type of raw power that only nature
Wow.
can generate. It's a good thing that this street was lined with trees instead of power lines,
That thing shot sparks everywhere.
or else this dashcam video would have almost certainly looked a whole lot worse. Number 5. This dashcam footage was taken on a busy road somewhere in India. Nothing looks out of the ordinary
That is not a busy road in India.
until a tiny object performs a bizarre aerial maneuver while hovering above the road. The saucer-shaped object appears to somehow stop and change directions mid-flight. Somehow, none of the oncoming motorists in the other lane seem to notice, which I think is odd, but maybe it all happened too fast for them to.
I don't know.
see. If not, then I think this dashcam video might be a fake, but I'm curious to hear your opinion. Number
You know what that looks like? That looks like a bug close. And because it's so close and the footage is so blurry, because the way that flew looked like a bug.
4. A YouTuber named Alyssa Cross is driving down a local road somewhere in the south when she comes across a person who she has never seen before acting quite
Yeah.
strangely by the side of the
That's, looks like too much meth.
road.
Way too much meth or crack or something or something. It's a H zombie.
You can hear the nervousness in Alyssa's voice as she and her friend agree that it looks like this person could have
Looks like a zombie.
some sort of strange virus.
But you're definitely on something.
Zombie or not, one can only wonder how many other viral outbreaks
That's some drugs.
began in this exact same casual style of conversation. It appears that if that's not the case, then
I want to see what her face looks like.
this person is under the influence of something
Oh, for sure.
strong. Alyssa quietly drives past and leaves the stranger behind. Number 3. This mysterious dashcam footage was taken somewhere in Europe years ago and has been stumping YouTubers across the world ever since. When this car takes a left, you can clearly see that all of the other cars in the opposite lane are at a full stop. In other
Oh, I think I've seen this before.
words, there's absolutely no incoming
I think a car comes out of
traffic.
nowhere.
Then all of a sudden this happens.
Where does that even come from?
And all of a sudden this happens. The car is suddenly cut off by a second car that appears seemingly out of nowhere. Keep in mind that 2 other cars were making a right at the same time, and at no point does there appear to be any space for this ghost car to squeeze through. I've watched this video over a dozen times and still have no explanation, so help me out if you have any idea how this happened.
And you can see the light like reflecting off it, so it doesn't look like a camera trick. I mean, let's see. Let's go from here. All right, there's a car pulling up down there. Okay. Was that same car? Let's see.
Dashcam footage was taken somewhere in Europe years ago and has been
There's a little
stumping
car coming
YouTubers
down
across the
there.
world ever since. When this car
that-
takes a left, you can clearly see that
a
all of the
car.
other cars in the opposite lane are at a full stop. In other
It's the
words, there's
only
absolutely
place-
no incoming traffic.
Did I see any lights coming towards?
Then all of a sudden this happens.
No, because that's way over there. Yeah, it doesn't
The
even
car
make
is
sense.
suddenly cut off by a second car
Where does it come from?
that appears seemingly out of nowhere. Keep in mind that 2 other cars were making a right at the same time, and at no point does there appear to be any space for this ghost car to squeeze through. I've watched this video over a dozen times and still have no explanation, so help me out if you have any idea how this happened. Number 2. Ronald Wiley was driving down a long stretch of road in West Virginia when suddenly no less than 7 trees simultaneously fall nearly on him.
That was like a landslide.
In his blue pickup truck, he's stunned for a moment and then quickly throws the vehicle in reverse because there are live power lines near that look
That was like a landslide just came down on his
like
truck.
they could give way at any
That is
moment
crazy.
if Ronald had been going just a little bit faster, or if the trees were growing literally just a few inches
Yeah, if he was going any faster, they would have hit him instead of falling in front of him.
to the left, then he no doubt would have been caught in the middle of this and been a goner for sure.
That's close. That's a real close call.
Instead of this outcome, he somehow makes it with only minor damage to a windshield wiper. Before
That's all the damage for all that?
we get to number 1, my name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my narration.
Chills, can you make a couple videos that are more scary, please?
If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at Dylan
I seen he does music too.
is chillin' YT
It's
and
kind of
tap
funny.
that
It's kind of funny.
follow button to find out. I'm currently doing a super poll on my Instagram. If you believe ghosts are real,
I don't know why because this is obvious. This is not his real speaking voice.
then go to my most recent photo and tap the like button. If you don't, DM me saying why. When you're done, come right back to this video to find out the number 1
All right, can
entry.
we get to number
Also,
1,
follow
please?
me on Twitter.
Number 1, please.
At YT Chills because that's where I post video updates. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way you'll be notified of the new videos I upload every Thursday and Sunday. Number 1. It's late at night in the Russian Urals when suddenly the atmosphere itself becomes unrecognizable.
What the? It's night? It's like a fireball. Like a fireball.
A brilliant flash of reddish yellow light intensifies for a full 15 seconds before dissolving back into
Something blew
the
up.
darkness as if nothing had happened. Scientists have been able to give no explanation for this occurrence, though this looks like it could possibly be a blast in my opinion.
That's what it looks like to me. It looks like something blew up.
Give me your best guess,
Because it's very intense in the middle and softer on the edges.
or let me know if you agree. Either way, this
And it goes away and comes back.
dazzling and silent light show
Comes
is one
and
of
goes
the
right,
craziest
right back away.
things I've seen on Dashcam by far. Surveillance systems are supposed to keep you secure, but all too often
All right, well, that was this one. Might check out a couple more of these chills videos. There's a couple more YouTubers do these scary videos. I'm trying to find some that are actually going to scare me. And so far, I mean, both the lightning was that was crazy. But some of this stuff can be easily explained away in these videos. This one, pretty good. Until next time, this has been The Mix Up. Peace.